You know, guys, I think we have finally reached a breaking point here in Call of Duty, and I know. Every single time I make a video about Call of Duty, everybody is very quick to say, rage bait this, rage bait that, doing it for views, doing it for money. Yeah, I get it. We all get it, bro. And maybe this is like the boy who cried wolf type of thing, but we usually kind of make these videos expecting people to look at the situation and be like, wow, yeah, like, Activision really is kind of fucked up. And I mean, we've seen controversy after controversy, leak after leak about nonsense going on at Activision headquarters, them as a corporation and company just doing absolute scummy shit, sending cease and desists to their own fans, copywriting their own fans. And just when you thought you've seen just how greedy they can possibly be, Activision does the expected, and they take it a step further. Guys, this time, I'm being straight up, there's probably 1% of the entire Call of Duty community that looked at this leak and news and thought that it was a good thing or a step in the right direction or that it was something positive for everybody. Sorry. The rest of us, we're looking at this like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, Activision? Every single time it is anything to do with money or increasing prices, the vast majority of us that do not ride the short bus, we're pretty much in agreement. And yeah, it's the exact same thing today. But before I get into it, guys, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor, alright? I know people are talking about this, but I got an additional leak in this video that I don't think enough people are talking about. So please leave a like on today's video. Let's try to get this video seen by more people. And if you'd like to, please subscribe. We're on the way to 50,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure we're at 44.5, so 45,000 is right there. You know what to do down in the comments below. Hashtag Fooly50. But guys, let's get right into this. This is a tweet that comes out from Scatmaster Charles. Rumor, Activision may be considering changes to Battle Pass for Call of Duty 2025. Certain seasonal limited time modes may require Battle Pass ownership, and higher valued skins and content could be part of the Battle Pass instead of premium event passes. What? Again, if you have any semblance of common sense in your brain, you're looking at this with a giant fucking question mark just written all over your goddamn face, because those limited time modes and those events that we had all throughout Call of Duty for the last couple of years specifically, you read it correctly, Activision is planning on putting this behind a paywall, which would be the Battle Pass. Which means if we have a limited time mode, such as some of the 420 playlists that you saw me play live on stream a couple of days ago, think of a game mode like that, right? It's just a limited time mode. Except the only way you can play it is if you own the fucking Battle Pass. Guys, do we not see the error in logic here? And hold on, I understand from a business perspective, alright? So before some of these fanboys and gooch slickers come out of here talking about, hey man, you're looking to make more money, you're just broke, you just keep rage baiting for views. Shut the fuck up, Tubby. Obviously, they are looking to make more money. That is the point. The reasoning could be anything. I don't care what the reasoning is. It could be, oh yeah, with the inclusion of Xbox Game Pass, they're not making that much revenue from hard sales, so they need to compensate in a different area. It could be because Activision lost out on a bunch of money. It could be because the fucking COD gods told them if they don't make more money, everybody on the planet's dying. Guys, I don't care what the reason is. The fact of the matter is, there are so many different players that either don't own the Battle Pass because they can't afford it, which is totally goddamn fine. If any loser on the internet comes out here talking about, oh, you're just broke, I will massacre you! I will fuck you up! Repeat after me. They are a blip on this planet. Nobody would care if they are here or not. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's true. Or some of us simply do not want to. In my case, guys, I don't remember the last time I bought a Battle Pass, even though I had the COD points to get it. And don't even get me started on microtransactions. I haven't purchased a bundle since Cold War, and it was a CDL skin. And to take it a step even further, I haven't purchased a Call of Duty premium title since MW 2019 Part 2. That's right, the last two COD titles I play for goddamn free. Free Xbox tokens, free PC Game Pass tokens. Don't tell me how I got them, I ain't telling shit. But the point is, the vast majority of people agree, no matter what the reason is to not have the Battle Pass, locking some of these events and limited time game modes, which is playable content, okay? It's not cosmetics, it is playable content that you paid $80 goddamn to buy. They're putting behind an additional paywall. I don't care if you can buy it with COD points and it's technically free, even though to get those COD points, you had to pay somewhere down the fucking line. It doesn't matter. Putting it behind even the smallest paywall is still wrong. You understand that is the beginning of a snowball effect, and that is something that we've been talking about in this channel for years. So before anybody comes out here talking about, oh, you're just rage baiting for views, motherfucker, I'm never wrong, I'm just early. We've been talking about this for ages. All it takes is one tiny little spark, and if people are falling for it, they're gonna continue it, they're gonna keep it going, and it's gonna get worse progressively. I mean, guys, we've gotten to the point, there's people responding like this: change is good, give me more quality for my money. And this is a good point to make here. This is a response that comes out of Doug Dimdome Warzone. Fuck you, Doug! It feels like these changes are announced, we make a big deal about it, then immediately forget and move on. They've normalized monetizing every dollar from us so much that we've accepted it. I remember when Black Cell was announced, the backlash it got. Now everyone gets it. Doug, what the fuck do you mean by we? And actually, you know what? I gotta thank Doug for making this point, because when all of these people tell me that I'm very repetitive and the videos are the exact same every single day, and oh, we get it, you hate Activision, you hate Call of Duty, even though I've never claimed to hate Call of Duty ever, please understand that the process of normalizing something is literally when people just learn to accept what is slop and what is horrible, and they allow it, okay? Listen to this. They allow it to become the norm. When I make videos criticizing it and telling people, hey, maybe you shouldn't buy the next game, or hey, they just increased prices to $80, that's pretty fucked up, think twice before you buy. Please understand, that is my attempt in stopping the normalization that people just turn around, bend over for Activision, and take some deep ass backies, okay? I'm not into that shit. If you are, that's cool, it's okay. Look, here in 2025, everybody's accepted. Unfortunately, even the gooch slickers are too. But if it were up to me, I would personally not continue letting Activision just walk all over everybody for the sake of making more money. Do you understand what this can turn into down the road, guys? We've already talked about on this channel that the bundles are gonna start costing more the more that we let them, and the more that people buy it, no matter what it is, no matter how much it costs. Remember, we used to have camo packs for $2 fucking. Then we started getting bundles for $15 to $20. Then that became $25, and now we have $30 bundles. We have Black Cell that cost real money. Okay, you can't buy it with COD points. $30 goddamn, event passes to go along with it, that's an additional $10. All of this stuff is possible because people keep buying it. People keep falling for it. Activision sees this and it opens a door for them to do more. Now they have even more leverage when the economy changes to change their prices for their premium titles that don't launch complete, by the way, from $50 to $60 and now $70, and next year it's gonna be $80 fucking. And since people are still willing to turn around and spread it open for them, their new thing is this. Now we have limited time modes and playable content and events that were available to everybody no matter if you had the battle pass or not. Now you need the battle pass, okay? Now you need to spend the $5, $10, I don't care how much it is, it could be a goddamn penny. The principle behind it is not right. And if you disagree, you're sick in the goddamn head. I don't know why this possibly benefits you to have to pay for content that you used to have for free. What is the benefit there? Please explain it to me without being disputed or counter-argued with the easiest possible argument that anybody can make, which would be, hey, at one point, it was fucking free. Dumbass! Unless you're pro Activision and pro making more money like the greedy corporate fucks they are, there is no logical reason for playable content to be behind a paywall. Now guys, we've been talking about this for a minute now. I'm sorry for dragging it on, but unfortunately there is one more leak that not very many people have mentioned. I haven't seen a single other content creator on any of these videos talk about this. Is the legitimacy there? I don't know. That's what a leak is. That's the purpose of a leak. So I can't guarantee you that this is true, but given the track record that Activision has, given the snowball effect that we've been talking about, the likelihood of this being a thing is actually pretty high in my opinion. Now it all starts out with this tweet that comes out from the gaming revolution. He says, Black Ops 7 leaks summary. Original Zombies crew back, terrible campaign, even more egregious microtransaction system. He's talking about the shit with the limited time modes behind the Battle Pass paywall. And then he says, are we cooked or is Black Ops 3 back? And if you remember what the microtransaction system was back in Black Ops 3, then this response from this alleged leaker will make you raise your eyebrows and make your ears perk up because it sounds like absolute horseshit. This guy named Margwabot comes out here and says, just wait until you guys hear about what microtransaction system they're planning to bring back mid-life cycle.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Guys, it's time to put those thinking caps on. Everybody that's on the short bus, all of you gooch slickers out there, take the helmets off for a second. What microtransaction system did we used to have back in the day? And no, I'm not talking about our $2 camo packs that were amazing. I'm talking about fucking supply drops.
No, motherfucker, we got bills and shit!
Guys, what is the point anymore? What is the point in even having any of the current systems that we have right now? What is the point in a battle pass? What's the point of a possible supply drop system coming back? What is the point if we already purchased the goddamn game? I understand the need to make revenue post-launch, but if you're so concerned with sales post-launch, why have an emphasis on the launch itself? Why not just make this bullshit free to play? Can I be honest with you guys for a second? Can we just do that? Alright, no more of the Scatmaster shit. Some of us actually look at a few of the bundles, certainly not all of them, okay? I'm gonna be honest, like 95% of the bundles in Call of Duty history, absolute bullshit, nonsense, cringy as all fuck. But every now and then, there is a bundle that looks moderately cool. The concept, it's cool. The tracer rounds, kinda cool sometimes. But if I need to pay what is now about to be $80 for the game itself, I'm no longer incentivized to pay you anything post-launch when your game, at its core, at its roots, is literally catered only to people who purchase shit in the shop. I don't need to make another claim about skill-based matchmaking or EOMM or microtransaction matchmaking. We don't need to talk about the patents again. All you need to know is that Activision solely wants you to pay for shit in the game. And if you don't, you're bound to have a god-awful experience. And as somebody who has been here from the start, okay, I didn't start playing COD in MW 2019 like a lot of these new age fucking gooch lickers. I've been playing since Black Ops 1. I saw what Call of Duty used to be with DLC packs. I saw what the camo packs for $2 were. I saw what happened with some of the seasonal passes and getting some of the face-off maps in MW3. I've seen the development and evolution of microtransactions, and I'm here to tell you the current microtransaction system is so fucking stupid based on the fact that your game is built on bullshit and rigging the goddamn experience. So why would I pay you more money post-launch? It's gotten to the point I don't even pay for your shit at launch. So going back to the possibility of supply drops, why on earth would I need to buy the Battle Pass, and the Black Cell Pass, and the Event Pass, and now on top of that, supply drops just to get the full amount of content that I paid for from the goddamn start? If this doesn't scream greed to you, I don't know what would. None of this is right if you are a consumer, if you're a customer, if you're a fan, if you're an OG fan that's been here for years. None of this is right. So yeah, I'm gonna make videos talking shit about Activision, calling them greedy corporate bastards. Of course I will. You wanna know why? Because I don't wanna see hundreds of thousands and millions of people fall into the cycle of just handing Activision money for no reason at all when they don't need to. So when you see these little fanboys crying and tweaking in the comments section because I'm making fun of the $1 trillion company, tell them to fuck off. I am trying to give you a better experience for less money. Don't you little fanboys and white knights and Activision gooch defenders, don't you guys like your money? Don't you make fun of other people for being broke? It's in your best interest that I save you money, you fucking idiot.
People who love me, people who support, I appreciate you guys as always. and everyone else, go fuck yourself.
But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this. I don't know about you guys, but this whole thing just sounds like absolute bullshit. It's horrible, it's greedy. I'm curious to know what you guys think down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos, and yeah guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.
This ain't in my body.